Welcome everybody to the Penincula Report Touching Tuesdays. I am your host Hank, and if you thought I was mommy, you should probably about now take yourself out back, punch yourself in the cunt and shoot yourself like the nasty piece of shit you are, because I Hank certainly don't care for you fucktards. On today's episode I will delve deep into the underbelly of pandemonium and bounce off the roof like a whore. Fucking whore. You wanna call me a whore? You can, cause I am no whore. You think I'm a whore. Thoughts cause you're a whore face, whore cunt, whore slut, whore bitch, cocksucker, motherfooter. Are those pussy willows? A man was arrested today because he awoke from his slumber too late. The man was remanded in custody and tied to a chair so he couldn't escape captivity because he is a worthless whore. The man refused to comment further after being released from custody. All he said was that he wanted to go home and bake chicken wings in the fire. A doctor was found marinating in a tub of cock juice, and the only thing that was stopping him from doing the Macarena was the fact he was a worthless whore, and the only people that cared enough about him couldn't even fuck him. They just ejaculated into a tub and gave it to him so he could marinate in it like a piece of chicken. A dentist was accused of tomfoolery after he was nabbed the corpse lying on his raping chair. The dentist refused to comment but omitted serious odor, so much odor that it rivaled a cow's natural stench. You bitch. A cunt was arrested after it allegedly attacked a beaver dam coming home from school. The little cunt was tiny in comparison but felt the need to take on the world. An ugly little cunt. It wasn't a filthy little slut it became. Every night after the chicken was ripe it would cry itself to sleep, and no one cared because they were scared of becoming an ugly cunt. The children came from far and wide to point and laugh and stare, and every night that chicken was there the cunt was surely there, standing there, just standing there looking, waiting for the right time to mention Jesus, the right time to give a left hook, the right time to drink Beetlejuice, the wrong time to swear about pussy willows. A rhinopotamus was stolen from its captors after it posted a series of tweets on its secret Twitter account about being financially abused and told it was no better than a common Willysaurus. It was only a tweet and a half, but it caused outrage. Dentists screamed like there was no yesterday, and parents cried out their ears. The little rhinopotamus had caused such a craze. All it really deserved was death. You wanna give me death? He exclaimed. No, I would never give you death. I'm not the kinda girl. The ugly dentist retorted. If you wanna feel nuts, just put your hands down my pants. The rhinopotamus taunted, but it was too late. They had loaded up the murdering guns and were shooting. No one would ever get to feel nuts. A whore was walking down the street like a man trying to catch the business. No one cared, but no one tried to refrain from shouting at the little whore. No one calls mom a whore and gets away with it. I get away with it because mommy is a whore. And Frank, let me tell you something about Frank. He's a wanker, a big fat ugly downgradable wanker. The only thing he's good at is cocking it up. Just as I was about to go on air with him, he kills himself. Da fuck, that bastard needs a lesson. I'm gonna fucking kill him after this episode airs, and if you don't believe me, you can watch me on 10 o'clock news with piss stains on my bedroom floor and blood stains on my sore hog. This bitch is something I can't resist. I'm undeniable. The third degree. An engine was oiled with olive oil after it became intertwined and embroiled in lifelong battle of wits with the local shit stirrer. Just like I was when I was 60, the engine was too afraid to comment when we asked it what it felt like to be oiled with olive oil. However, the olive oil cared to comment and said it was the best experience of its life and would be doing it soon again. No questions about it. The owner of the engine was away on holidays at the time this incident took place and didn't care to comment because he is a careless cunt, and as a result we all want him dead, and dead he will be. A slut was arrested on the Gaza Strip early last night. The only thing stopping the slut from stripping was the sweet taste of nothing, not a zilch. No one does anything for nothing anymore, and I don't give a fuck what the producers say. I'm the baddest bitch round these parts of the studio. A zoo was arrested after it allegedly broke the animal laws because it was detaining ugly people for far too long, and they were set for a release back into the wild, but the zoo kept them for far too long for the government's liking. Everyone was out getting pregnant and they needed to reintroduce the uglies back into society as Mother Nature's birth control. Speaking of birth control, I forgot to take my pill this morning. Am I gonna be pregnant? Cause I walked past a penis today and I'm scared I might have caught something like a fetus. I do not want to have a baby. I repeat, Hank does not want to have a baby growing inside him like tapeworm. Speaking of worms, I gotta sign out cause my time is up and the teleprompter has got nothing more intelligent to say for itself. So live from Chanel Hank, it's the Penincula Report touching Tuesdays and your host Hank the Third is horny as fuck. Yeehaw.